Hello everyone, I'm Rondler and you are watching PSG versus Newcastle United UEFA Champions League. This is a best 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third-party footage, assets or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs.
Oh, smashing header! Dembele. Thiaw did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. That is lovely. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tonali plays it short. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. Danger averted for now. Gordon shifted upfield. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Moved on forwards. Cacho. Fabian Ruiz. Zabani. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Nuno Mendes tries across. Dembele. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. That's a throw. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Barcola. Thiaw can get it clear.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man then.
Savani. That's really well manoeuvred. Pacho. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Gordon. Sort of run down the left wing. Barcola does really well to win the ball there. Fabian Ruiz tries to clear. Tonali proves just a little bit too... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Hakimi. João Neves. And it's played forward. Savani. João Neves. Hakimi. João Neves. Hakimi. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. And that is a good ball to find him. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hall. Gordon. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And it's Livramento. Livramento crossed in once more. He's dealt with that well. Clearly not happy with that. Thiaw. Hall. Hall. Oh, sweet feet. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Purring through the gears. Tonali. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nuno Mendes. Savani. Hakimi. Barcola. Thiaw producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gordon. Hall. Gordon played with finesse. Hakimi. João Neves. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Hall. Cher. Gordon. Hall. Tonali. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Livramento. Tonali. Livramento. Turns and goes back. Lovely feet. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Livramento. Pass is intercepted. João Neves. Pacho. João Neves. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Barcola. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. It's a good foot in there. Marquinhos. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Dembele probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Tonali. Livramento. Elanga. Livramento carries the ball down the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Elanga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dembele. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Played out to the right. João. Tonali. Elanga. Some good work on the right flank here. Ball's gone out of play. Elanga. And it's Livramento. Hall. Spread out to the left. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Gordon. Time to deliver. The cross comes in. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. And he shoots! Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Livramento. Tonali. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Barcola. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Proves too strong. Elanga. And it's Livramento. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Livramento. There's the header!
Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Good ball, good take. Dembele! Livramento. Alanga. Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali, aim forwards. Oh, shooting chance!
Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
João Neves. Marquinhos head over towards the opposite flank. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. And he comes up trumps again.
Dembele, really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Gordon. Tonali. And the shot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Zabani. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. And here's Dembele. Hakimi. Barcola. Tonali wins the duel this time. Alanga. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Hall. And here's Gordon. Hall swings it across. Pacho attempts a clearance. Bruno Guimaraes. Defending of the desperate variety. Botman. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos gently done. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Hakimi. Now he's off and running. Hall. Hall going full steam ahead down the left flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. Marquinhos. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Succumbs to the pressure. Dembele. Out to the left left it goes. And it's Dembele. Takes the shot! Gordon. Good play on the left-hand side here. Crosses it in. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Oh, that's neat. Brilliantly cut out. Buckle. Savon. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Moved on forwards. And play for a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. Shot a goal! João Neves. Hakimi. Paris Saint-Germain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Nuno Mendes. Saban. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And here's it's
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Mendes cuts it out. Kvaratskhelia. Now this could be a chance. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Kvaratskhelia. Gordon. And it's played forward. Saban. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Shad defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Livramento. And it's Guimaraes. Elanga. Now here's the delivery. That'll be a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Guimaraes. He is just caressing the ball. Mendes getting this one clear. That'll be a throw-in. It's Livramento. Played into them, and the shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Nuno Mendes.
Fabian Ruiz. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia laid out to the left flank, delivered with swing.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Nuno Mendes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Barcola looking here to chip it through. That's a throw. Elanga. Tonali. Hall. Gordon. Barcola does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Savani. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Thinks one through. Pass just didn't quite work. Tonali. Livramento. Botman. Tonali. Gordon chasing after it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. Savani. João Neves. Tacho, aim forwards. Referee's given a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. Now who's going to be first to this? And that's been won straight back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Elanga. Marquinhos. Tacho, forwards and with intent. Gordon. Time and again they are repelled. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Zabani, and he goes cross-field. João Neves. Played towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gordon. And it's Hall. That's tidy. Bruno Guimaraes caresses it through. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Chooses and a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Forward it goes. Barcola looks to get on the end of this. Gordon. Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Tacho can get it clear. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Botman. Livramento. That's really well manoeuvred. Barcola. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Hakimi. João Neves. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball that. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Gordon. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Fabian Ruiz gets it clear. No way through, so back it comes. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Elanga. Turns and goes back. Oh, good spread. What a throw in. And it's Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon's cross. Great chance! Oh, bang on target. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Livramento. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Livramento is the guilty party there. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Livramento. Elanga. Tonali. Elanga. Tonali. Elanga. Tonali. Elanga. Oh, that's nice. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Tonali played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that's a throw-in. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Gordon. Gordon. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. So who's he picking out? And he's there to get it away. It's gone for a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hall. Gordon. Gordon goes on a charge down the left. Gordon's cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Out to the right. It's really well cleared. It's Ruiz. That has been clubbed away. Marquinhos shifted upfield. That's good play. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Gordon. Gordon chooses to go cross-field. Dembele, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nuno Mendes. And here's Dembele. Nice defending, physical and effective. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gordon done delicately. Nuno Mendes. And it's Dembele. Moved on forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Fabian Ruiz with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. Hit into the middle. Thiaw getting this one clear. Hall. Gordon. Elanga. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zabani played over towards the opposite flank. Hakimi tries making a foray down the right. Very nicely done. Nice physical challenge. Tonali. Gordon. Hall. Decent progress down the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's nice. And here's Kvaratskhelia. A chance to play it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Might be dangerous. It's the day! Fabian Ruiz goes short. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Mendes. Chance for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
He's on it. Can he get on? Can he finish? Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Is there any support? He might not need it. Muscular approach does pay off here. João Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Elanga. Livramento. And it's Guimaraes. Elanga. Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Elanga. Tonali. Elanga. Showing good feet. Tacho attempts a clearance. Nuno Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Kvaratskhelia. And that was very necessary. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, what a ball!
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Barcola. Barcola forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
João Neves with a definite foul there. And it's hoisted clear. Hall. Nice control. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Gordon. Receives it in a good position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. A real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Hall. And that's been well dealt with. Tonali. Hall. Can he deliver? Nice interception, well timed. Livramento's cross. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's Dembele. There are a few waiting for it. Cross from Hakimi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes. And he's there to clear it. Tonali. Elanga. And it's Livramento. Can he latch on to this? Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Livramento. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Elanga. Livramento. Livramento hurtling down that right flank. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Elanga. Tonali. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Zabanya. Fabian Ruiz. Zabani gently done. Great run on the overlap here. Livramento with the slide tackle there. He's shifting through the gears here. Elanga. And it's Livramento. Kvaratskhelia wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Right, Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Paul gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Shad looks to the other side. Barcola. Barcola played out towards the right wing. Played in with purpose. And it's Livramento. Livramento's cross. And it's been taken short. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zabani. Mendes going full tilt down the left. Livramento did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Elanga. Elanga. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. João Neves. Zabani. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Takes a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Hall. Gordon. And it's Hall. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Deftly away. Great defending, strong and determined. Zabani. Nuno Mendes. Zabani chooses to go cross-field. João Neves. Barcola. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Chooses to go back. Kvaratskhelia. Big chance!
Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Hall. And it's Livramento. Kvaratskhelia. He's having a shot! No, not quite.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Elanga. And it's Guimaraes. Tonali. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Barcola. Calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes. Tries a deft little ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Bruno Guimaraes. Botman. Elanga. And it's Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Cher. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Zabani. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's going to go a long way. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Played into the box. Marquinhos gets it away. Gordon, spread out to the left. Tacho can get it clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Barcola. And here's Dembele. Applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
substantially clear. Livramento. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Crossing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Very nicely done. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hakimi. Barcola. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Botman. Tonali. Alanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Over to the left. Picks it up out wide. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, it's come loose. Pope. Oh, they could be caught out here. Barcola! He can get that clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Hall. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! Here it is, crossed in. And he's there to clear it. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gordon. Alanga. And it's Livramento. Kvaratskhelia producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Marquinhos. Tacho forwards and with intent. Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gordon. Barcola does. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hakimi. Barcola has it out wide and in space. Played out wide. And it's Hall. Lovely bit of skill. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Hall, and that's aimed into the middle. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. And here's Barcola. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance to deliver. Tries to get it clear. Tonali. It's run loose here. Share. Hall. Played towards the other side. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's out of reach. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia looking to get on the end of this. And that has been cleared. Chance! Elanga. Hall. Gordon. Lovely feet. Cleared without complication. Xiao. Livramento. And he goes cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Sabani. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. And it's Hakimi. That's tidy. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Clipped into space. He thumps it clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tonali. Hall. Oh, sweet feet. Tonali. Great defending, strong and determined. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kvaratskhelia. In with the challenge. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Barcola. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a good run down the left. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. A corner it is then. And they've got rid. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's been repelled. Dembele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Elanga. Gordon. And a chance! Savani. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Hakimi. Gordon. Hall. Livramento. Elanga. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon! Same again, same outcome. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Elanga. Hall. Gordon. And it's Hall. Hall, there's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries a shot! Barcola. Marquinhos. Marquinhos, he's gone direct here. Elanga. Tonali. Gordon. Now he's off and running. Hall. Hall looking up to see who wants it. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Hakimi shifted upfield. Hakimi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Kvaratskhelia. Now who's going to be first to this? Livramento. Gordon. And it's Hall. Lovely bit of skill. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes laid out to the left flank. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Gordon's cross. They've played it short. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. Barcola chasing after it. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Livramento. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Gordon.
Tonali spread out to the left. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Elanga. Kvaratskhelia wins the duel this time. Now it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. And he's managed to get free. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Elanga. Get a throw in. And it's Tonali.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Share. Gordon. And it's Livramento. Showing good feet. Nuno Mendes, and it's lofted through here. Livramento. Tonali. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Oh, that's neat. Bruno Guimaraes. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Zabani getting this one clear.
Gordon.
It's a loose ball. And that has been cleared. Elanga succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Could be danger here. Mendes attempts a clearance. Strong running down that left flank. Nuno Mendes. Tries a measured ball. Nice control. And out it comes again. And it's Mendes. And here's Barcola. Gordon. Elanga. Livramento. Ah, such a clever touch. Livramento has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's hit the crossbar. Decent hit from there.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
Hakimi. Barcola. He is through here. Swings it across. It's really well cleared. Elanga. Tonali. Livramento. Dembele. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. Oh, nicely intercepted. Livramento. Elanga. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Tonali. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gordon. Livramento. Elanga. And he's been booked for simulation.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Elanga. That's good running with the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabian Ruiz does well to get it back. Proves too strong. And it's made its way to him. Elanga. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barcola, aim forwards. Barcola. Hakimi. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. This looks promising. Mendes. Shot, surely! Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Barcola. Barcola! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Dembele! Oh, he's hit the bar! Tries to get it clear. Kvaratskhelia, and he shoots! Fabian Ruiz goes short. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mendes. Good running, strong and purposeful. It could be in here. Out to the left it goes.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. This might spell danger. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Botman wins the duel this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Gordon. The ball goes in. Keeper's dealt with that. Bruno Guimaraes. And the shot's on here. Gordon. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Livramento. Elanga. Elanga. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Livramento. Elanga. Elanga! Oh, split-second reaction.
Elanga clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Kvaratskhelia. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Elanga. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. And it's played forward. Gordon. Gordon. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And that's too far for anyone. Fabian Ruiz. Zabani. Zabani gently done. And the finish! Gordon. Xiao. Hall. Elanga. And it's Guimaraes. Hakimi. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. And here's Barcola.
Barcola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played towards the other side. Elanga. Livramento. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. Tonali. Elanga. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Knocks it out wide. Elanga. Here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. He's had a shot! Gets it away. Elanga. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. Played out to the right. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Goes for the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Elanga. Livramento. Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Oh, they could be caught out here. Kvaratskhelia. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Hakimi. Barcola. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. He's in a great position. Barcola. Time to deliver. It's a mighty effort. Livramento gets rid without sophistication. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. That's a nicely weighted pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Barcola, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. That has been cut short. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. And it's Mendes. Now the cross. And that has been cleared. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gordon does really well to win the ball there. He's making a real surge on the left. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Defending of the desperate variety. Mendes shifted upfield. Livramento. Looking for a decent ball in. Tonali. That's good play. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fabian Ruiz has given away a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And that has been clubbed away. Shad chooses to go cross-field. Strootman. Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Barcola. Barcola, gently done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Guimaraes. Livramento. Out to the right. Hall. Nice physical challenge. Oh, it's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cross goes in there, climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. Gordon. Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Zabani. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Livramento. Elanga. Livramento. That's very neat. Chance! Moved on forwards. It's a good run down the right. Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Gordon. Gordon tries looking up for options on the left. Very nicely done. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Livramento. That is lovely. Livramento delivers the ball. Deftly away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hakimi. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia takes a shot! That's off target.
But Skelly clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Played over towards the opposite flank. Tonali. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Hall. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Elanga. That's really well manoeuvred.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sabani. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. João Neves. Marquinhos shifted upfield.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Elanga. Tonali, aim forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pacho. João Neves. Botman. Livramento. Elanga. Tonali. Played out to the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Tonali.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nice physical. Mendes is fouled. Pacho. Kvaratskhelia gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
João Neves. Pacho. Pacho, gently done. And it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Livramento. Livramento. Now here's the delivery.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, can he get onto this? That is a little undercooked. Bruno Guimaraes played out towards the right wing. Tries to dink it through. Elanga.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
João Neves. Marquinhos. It'll be a throw-in. Barcola. Just 5 minutes left. Nuno Mendes.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Final seconds, this has to be it. Proves too strong.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Moved on forwards. Gordon. And it's Hall. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Zabani getting this one clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bruno Guimaraes into the channel.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Botman gets across to intercept that. Aim forwards. Elanga. Livramento.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Dembele. And it's Mendes. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. João Neves. He's in a great position here. And he's well positioned. Kvaratskhelia! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a wry smile there.
And it's played forward. Livramento. Fabian Ruiz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Barcola forwards and with intent.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Saban. Pacho. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. That's tidy. So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gets his head on it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's neat. One good cross, maybe the last chance. And he's heaved it away. Over to the left. And it's Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford for this to peter out there. Barcola!
Barcola has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's played forward. Livramento. Elanga. Livramento. Elanga. Oh, sweet feet. Hakimi tries to clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Barcola. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gordon shifted upfield. Hall picks it up now. And it's Guimaraes. Elanga. He's shooting! Kvaratskhelia. Aim forwards. Gordon. Pacho clears it away. Elanga is having a shot! And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Gordon. Defending of the desperate variety. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Clipped into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. cleared without complication. Decent progress down the left. That's very neat. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Chance to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way. Botman gently done. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Paul, here comes the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets the shot away! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Needs a quality cross. And here's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz spread out to the left. That'll be a throw. And it's Mendes. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tonali. Livramento. Elanga. Elanga. That's a good run he's making there. Livramento. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Fabian Ruiz attempts a clearance. Out for a throw. And that's aimed into the middle. Barcola. Barcola forwards and with intent. That was nowhere near his best. Elanga. Bruno Guimaraes. Final seconds, this has to be it. João Neves has been caught there, it's a foul. Barcola. Moved on forwards. Barcola. Hakimi looking to hit the byline here. And it's Guimaraes. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Gordon. Thinks one through. Gordon looking to run onto it. Hakimi. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Lovely bit of skill. Hit into the middle. Zabani with the clearance. And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So Jim, how do you